Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning, online friends.
Morning.
Good morning once again.
Good morning.
So, I'm Toastmaster Shirin, your Sergeant at Arms, and I welcome you all to the Invictus Toastmasters Club. This is meeting number 539. Meeting number is?
539.
So, today we will start with something magical.
Yes.
Have you ever seen any animated movie? And Studio Ghibli's movie?
Yes.
Which movie?
Spirited Away.
Oscar winner?
Yes.
Very good. So, Studio Ghibli is created by a brilliant, legendary manga artist. Name is Hayao Miyazaki. And the Studio Ghibli's movie is totally related to our Toastmasters meeting. It is beautifully hand-drawn, sketch by sketch, picture by picture, frame by frame, and made by with care, enthusiasm, and creativity, and kindness, and love for nature, and with lots of patience like our meeting. We all create our meeting with lots of patience, love, and creativity. And together we make this meeting truly magical. Our learning experience is truly magical here. And what is the mission of Toastmaster? The mission of Toastmaster is to provide a supportive, positive environment to its members to develop their communication and leadership skills. And what is the core value of the Toastmaster? Anyone who wants to tell? Yes, Toastmaster Aman. Integrity, excellence, respect, and service. And we can add confidence in it, right? So, what is the housekeeping rule? Because we have to follow housekeeping rules. The housekeeping rule number 1 is, anyone? Because this is very important. Anyone who want to tell what is the housekeeping rule number 1?
We don't talk about politics, really.
Yes, Toastmaster
Good.
Bhavani, very nice.
So
Avoid
we don't talk
talking
about
discussing
politics, religion,
and sex. Yes, very nice.
and sex. Yes.
Politics, sex, and religion. We should not talk about this. Next, if you are joining online, please add TM, guest, or whatever role you are playing before your name for easy identification. And next, for online friends, if you are not speaking, please mute your mic to avoid unnecessary distraction. And next point, if somebody is here and is speaking, please do not disturb him. Do not speak that time. And we all have one smartphone or maybe two. Please keep that phone on silent mode. And next, if you have any technical problems, please feel free to contact our tech master or host of the meeting. And now it is time to invite our brilliant presiding officer. Our presiding officer, a person who wears many hats with grace. She is by the day, she is a medical content manager. By night, she is a research scholar, and she is pursuing her third master's in psychology and second doctorate in business administration. So she to prove ourselves, and she proves that time is in our hand and we must manage it well. So please welcome Toastmaster Dr. Sangeeta. Future doctor.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shirin. Good morning to all Toastmasters and fellow guests, those offline and online. How are you today?
Great. Good.
What about online members? How are you?
Amazing.
Thank you. Welcome to the 539th meeting of our Invictus Toastmasters Club. It is always joy to see this room filled with energy, passion, and curiosity. And this reminds me of our topic for today, that is dreams and aspiration. And when Toastmaster Yuvraj shared what he wants to speak on, I had this epiphany of knowing already that he would be talking about it. And this reminded me of one of the most powerful quotes of today that is said by my favorite scientist. Let's see if you can know this scientist or not. He said, dreams are not what you see in your sleep. Dreams are, can anyone fill this? Right. Thank you, Toastmaster Shraddha. Dreams are something that does not let you sleep. Can anyone tell who said this other than Toastmaster Shraddha?
Albert Einstein.
Yes. Our honorable late president, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Thank you, Toastmaster Yuvraj, for selecting this topic. But before we begin, I would want at least someone to come and share your dream and what is standing between you and your dream. And what is standing in between you and your dream, the challenge. I would want Toastmaster Risal Dutta first.
Thank you. Of course, there are external elements that prevent us from going towards our dream, but I think the most challenging one is definitely yourself, because the internal inside war that goes through, the thoughts that are negative thoughts that are loud, that prevent you from reaching, and thoughts of doubt that prevent you from reaching where you want to be. I would not say my dream has been achieved and we can never reach our dream fully. It's a journey and we are enrolled that. And I wanted to be working in environment and climate space, and I've already begun my journey on that. But my dream is to inspire and make my impact much wider and bigger. And also I want to explore linguistics and literature and write a book sometime in the future. So every day I try to incorporate it into my life on a daily basis. But yeah, there are some challenges that I think we all should pursue. And the only thing that stops you is yourself. And
I would ask Toastmaster Tajinder to share his dream and what is standing in between him and his dream.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you very much. There is a lot of dream and always believe that dreams is always there. Then only you can try to grab this dream and this will be start your journey, and this will never ending because I remember when I started my journey, my aim was something different. But when you continue on your journey, your aim continue keep changing, but always you have to go up always, and you have to think that whatever you will be, first of all you have to be very good human being. So this is continuing. Thank you, and over to you, ma'am.
Thank you for sharing your dream. Now it's time to let our guest and a new member that we have today for his introduction. But first, let me tell you, our new member, he just came and we have appointed him as a timer. So Toastmaster Lakshat, please come. And just share how happy you are with this prompt leadership. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Laksh Kidra, and I'm here for the third time and first time as a member today. And I'm feeling very great. And also, I'm also happy to get the opportunity to get a role which I was which I hoped I would get in my first meeting itself as a member. So yeah, it's very motivating to me. Thank you.
Let's give him an applause again because this is thank you, Master Lakshya, for coming on time and getting this role. Do we have any new guests or members? Guest Vishesh, could you just give your introduction and can you hear me, Guest Vishesh? Yeah. Yes. Okay, so we have another new member online, and let's welcome Toastmaster Namra.
Hello, good morning, all of you. I'm the new member. I have this is my fourth meeting and the first time as a member in Toastmaster. Just I want to say I'm looking forward with the professional personal growth. Thank you.
Thank you. Do we have any new guests online? Guest Vishesh? Yeah. Okay. Do we have any other new guests? Yes,
I don't
she's
know whether I'm
Toastmaster.
still a guest.
Yeah, we can. Okay, then first let's welcome our guest. Could you just come and introduce yourself and what brings you here today and what are your expectations from this meeting?
Hello. Yes. Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Neha, and today I'm joining this Toastmaster Club second time. I came here first time, and I really found this place very engaging, and it's a very good place to network with people and learn from each other. Thank you.
Thank you, Neha. Let's welcome Toastmaster Anshika as well. Toastmaster Anshika, would you just introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. Hi everyone. My name is Anshika. I'm from North Kolkata Toastmasters Club, and my sister is already a Toastmaster. She's a part of this club. This is my first time actually visiting her club. So I'm excited. I'm also giving a speech, so more excited. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anshika. Let me tell you, we cannot see you. So if you're giving a speech, I think so we need to see you as well.
Yeah, I guess there's a problem.
Okay, so without any further ado, let's call our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Yuvraj. Will you share it with you, please, one ambition?
होस्ट कौन है भाई मीटिंग का होस्ट टोस्टमास्टर राहुल कैन यू प्लीज अलाउ मी टू शेयर द स्क्रीन
Am I the host? Just wait. No, I'm not a host.
हु इज अ होस्ट
Who started the meeting? I don't know.
यस आई जस्ट स्टार्टेड द मीटिंग डायरेक्टली
I'm not the host today.
प्लीज द होस्ट नो
Did anybody log in and started the meeting?
ये होस्ट बना देना आगे से बना दिया क्या हो गया नहीं
So, Yuvraj, I would suggest use English, please.
क्या हो गया इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज ओके
Toastmaster Yuvraj, you can start it.
Yeah,
Yes, you can proceed. Yeah, you can start with the theme.
Yeah,
We
you can
will
start.
start.
Anyone?
Okay, wait, I'll claim the host role right now. I am claiming.
Okay, all
Uh,
right. Have any activity between days and.
you can start in the meantime.
Okay.
So guys, I want to ask a question to all of you. Starting from Anuj.
Yes.
What's your dream? And what is dream?
What is dream? For me, dream is aspiration. And most of the time, it will not only to get into a certain point. Maybe you should happy in your life. That should be one of your dream.
What's your dream? By the way.
Right now, my dream is I want to help.
Great.
And I want to, well, what I am capable, I want to share my all of experience to the kids who doesn't have that atmosphere, that educational system. I want to share all of my learnings, all of my life. I want to share.
Great, Toastmaster Anuj. Toastmaster Ajay. What's your dream, man? Yeah, just tell the truth.
I'm here to give speaker, and my dream is to be a speaker like you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I'm here.
Even I want to be a speaker like you, man.
Don't be a speaker like me. You are a very good speaker, man. You need to believe in yourself.
No, I'm the worst speaker, man. I need to become the best. Sometimes I feel.
Because that's what I want to be in future. If you can give me some advice, something so that means how can I use the energy in the room, just like you.
So what's my dream? I will tell you. My dream is to become the best version of myself, no matter what. That's my main focus and main priority. Anybody else? What's your dream, guys? Anybody online, offline? Guys, online? What happened? It's a very interesting topic, guys. From online, please. What's your dream?
Can I share?
Please.
Yeah. So my dream for Invictus Toastmasters is to make this the #1 club in the entire district. Maybe I'm too
Great.
aspirational, but yeah, that's my dream.
Anybody else from offline? Shirin, Shraddha? No? They are not interested. No worries. So I will start from the greatest quote.
To get anything in value, you have to sacrifice, you know, the hardest thing to do and the right thing to do.
So you can share your screen, Yuvraj. I have logged in as admin.
Yes.
Yeah. And share the sound as well, please. Yeah, because we are not able to hear. The online people are not able to hear.
Easy doesn't enter it.
No, I can hear.
Yeah, but the audio, can you hear the audio
Yeah.
as well?
Yeah, I could hear it, yeah.
Okay, play go.
Oh, yeah, then you that.
Maybe you can ask Deepak if you can.
Yeah, so you can share. There is when you share, there is a share sound option as well at the bottom. Share sound of the desktop.
So guys, I want to ask one more question. What's the difference between dream and ambition? Anuj, can you tell the difference?
What are the difference between
Something that's not real.
Yes.
So dream is basically something that you aspire to be, but you do not have any plan of action for that or any timeline. But ambition is something more like a goal. You have a plan of action, you have a timeline to it.
It's kind of a guiding light. Hope you're trying to say this. Great. Anybody else, guys? Offline, online? Those are Tanesh? Laksh? Tishaji?
Give me something. You want to be the best version.
Like, and like I dream to be that lawyer who argues well.
Yes. And who will help me to win the case?
No, not that.
Why?
Also something which I want to fulfill. Like I have the plan then how vision is something like what you want to achieve within that time frame on that specific thing.
Online participants, Anmol, guest wishes, Maisha. What's the difference between dream and ambition according to you?
I think dreams might be sometimes it is okay to dream in a way that might be unrealistic or at least way too ambitious, but ambitions are something you can actively work towards. And ambitions are short-term goals, while dream could be a certain dream life 10 years down the line, 15 years down the line.
Yes, you are right. So about dreams and ambition, we can say dreams are the purpose in the life which you want to achieve, and ambition is the guiding light or the direction through which we can achieve the dreams. Like your passion, your energy, your the inner strength, which helps you to achieve that level. So about the dreams, there are 7 types of dreams. Firstly, I will cover 4, and then after the speeches. Who are daydreamers? Raise your hands. Even I am also daydreamer. I think about cars and cars. Yes. Who are lucid dreams? Lucid dreams are those who dreams where you realize you are dreaming. Example, you even control the dreams and action outcomes. Is there any lucid dreamer, online, offline? Yeah, you are controlling a dream. You are seeing a dream, and you are just controlling the actions and the outcomes. Yes. Actually, chatting with your friends, having beer and whiskey. Nightmares. Anybody have nightmares, online, offline? Even I have nightmare. Fear of being rejected. No corporate guys. Not by a girl. Main focus, guys, dreams. No, there's nothing. Recurring dreams, which repeat over and over. Online participants, what happened, guys? I'm not a boring guy, guys. Just be active. Anmol, the man, yeah, you are an awesome man. Why not participating, man?
Sorry, I was daydreaming.
Ah, you are a daydreamer, yes. From your face, it depicts.
I
So,
was
anybody who
daydreaming.
has faced recurring dreams? Anuj, the dreams which repeat.
I can tell you an incident.
Yes.
So, in 2009, suddenly I lost my mom. Suddenly, I lost my mom, and I have a I have a dream of my mom, so which makes me happy. So that is like a series, that is like an episode. So I have that continuous dream. And suddenly I talked about this into my kid, and then suddenly it has stopped.
Thank you so much, Anuj. So, as I have done the introduction of the theme, so our Toastmasters is divided into set, SET. S is for speeches, prepared speeches, E is for evaluations, and T is for the most difficult, guys. It's the table topics. So, I would like to call the journal evaluator of today's meeting, that is Toastmaster Deepak.
Thank you, Toastmaster Yuvraj. Um, so, good afternoon, fellow Toastmaster. Oh, it's morning already. Okay, only, not good afternoon. Okay, morning. Good morning, everyone. So, today we are talking about dreams, and I told about how my dream for Invictus. And as Toastmaster Maisha mentioned, dreams can sometimes be unrealistic, but I see like this is real and this can happen. This club can achieve greater heights if all the members who are present here give their best. And that's why we are here as the evaluation team to tell you all how did you perform. So my role as the general evaluator today would be to actually look at how we have done overall, and I have a team of uh, auxiliary role players who would help me do the evaluation. So I would like to call upon the stage the first auxiliary role player, the timer, to introduce their role and explain how they would perform their role. So timer is Toastmaster Lakshya. Over to you, Toastmaster Lakshya. Let's give him a big round of applause. It's his first meeting as the member and the first auxiliary role player. So it takes, I would say, a lot of positivity to come and take this opportunity. So well done, Toastmaster Lakshya. Over to you.
Greetings, Mr. Madam, Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and guests. As timer, I will time the table topic speakers, formal speeches, and evaluations. I will also alert each speaker of the time they have left using the green, yellow, and red cards, which denote specific timings remaining. Table topic speakers should limit their remarks to no more than 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I will raise the green card. At 1 minute and 30 seconds, I will raise the yellow card. At 2 minutes, I will raise the red card. Most of the speeches should be 5 to 7 minutes in length. At 5 minutes, I will raise the green card. At 6 minutes, I will raise the yellow card. At 7 minutes, I will raise the red card. The individual evaluations should be between 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will raise the green card. At 2 minutes and 30 seconds, I will raise the yellow card. At 3 minutes, I will raise the red card. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Lakshya. And I really appreciate Toastmaster Aman guiding uh, and actually taking up the role, partial role of timer. So Lakshya, going forward, maybe you carry the timer lights with you and actually complement what you are reading out with the timer cards. So showing green card when you say I will show the green card instead of Aman doing it, was not Aman will not always be there, right? Okay, cool. Okay, so now moving on to our next role player, which is the grammarian. And I really love this role because it helps us to improve the language overall. So I would call upon the stage Toastmaster Risal to introduce the word of the day and also tell us about more about their role. Toastmaster Risal, let's give a big round of applause for Toastmaster Risal. Welcome her.
Hi, fellow Toastmasters and guests. My name is Risal, and I'm the grammarian for today. As you know, my role is to carefully listen to the grammar and language usage and also pay attention to any misuses or any kind of errors that will potentially occur. And will at the end of it, I will provide a report of what could have been done better, and also I will note down any good usage, any outstanding thoughts or sayings. With that, I will also introduce the word of the day, which you might have already come across, but I want you to reflect on moments in your life where randomly on a day you get this interesting eureka moment idea and you feel like, wow, I have not thought about this way before. Why? That is a moment of epiphany. Sometimes you're just showering and some complex problem you have, and then that solution comes up. So that is the word of the day, epiphany. And epiphany means a sudden, a great revelation or realization. And in the WhatsApp group, the message, it has the examples of usage as well. So good luck, and yeah, let's see how it goes.
Thank you, Toastmaster Risal. One learning for all the speakers is whoever is giving you the control, please pass back the control. That is a good way to hand over the stage. If person is online, maybe call out their name, hand over to you, or have a handshake if in person. That's a learning for all of us. So thank you, Toastmaster Risal. And please give a thumbs up if anyone uses the word of the day. That will encourage the person to use it in future. So epiphany is a new word for me as well. So hopefully I will use it Let me see what's the word of the day usage that has been mentioned. So can anyone give an example of usage of epiphany? Anyone from the audience or online? And can I encourage everyone to switch on your cameras, please? Because if you are not here, then you are not here. Either be here 100% or don't be here at all. So please, if you don't have any personal reason, please switch on your cameras. Okay. Can anyone give a example of epiphany? You can read it from the WhatsApp group as Toastmaster Risal mentioned. Anyone? It's easy. You can read it from the WhatsApp group. Or you can use it for Tejinder, you want to go ahead? Toastmaster Tejinder.
Just a minute.
Or anyone else?
Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah, Toastmaster Dipanshu.
Yeah, epiphany is nothing but just a realization, sudden moment of realization. Something stuck in your head after listening to somebody or just watching something. An
Can you
idea
give
came.
an example?
Uh, just from my life, I would say that on my 22nd of birthday, my father randomly asked my age. It generally happens that on my 22nd birthday, he asked me, "How old are you now?" I told him I'm 22. So he just randomly said that now you wouldn't be able to join army as a soldier, like as a normal soldier. So that idea just gave me like stuck in my head that why not I can give it a shot for the officer entry. So that's how. That was an epiphany for me on my 22nd birthday.
Okay, well done. Okay, that's good. Okay, I can see the timer card is yellow. We have one more, two more roles to be introduced. So the R counter. So without further ado, let's call upon Toastmaster Johnny to introduce the role of R counter.
Thank you, Mr. Deepak. So, all the fellow Toastmaster and guests, my name is Johnny Lal Chandani, and I will observe the R counter today. The purpose of the R counter is to note word and sound that are used as a crutch and pause filler by anyone who speaks during the meeting. Sorry, who speaks. During the meeting, I will listen for overused word, including and where, but so and you know. I will also listen for filler words, including are. I will also note when a speaker repeats a same words again, like that means this means. At the end of the meeting, I will report the number of times that each speaker used these expressions. Thank you, everyone. Over to Deepak.
Thank you. Okay. Can I ask one question? Why is it important to switch on the camera on online meetings? Can anyone say that? Answer to it. Why is it important to switch on the camera? What happens if you keep it switch off?
So when camera is switch off, you are always off. When camera is there, always you are present in that particular meeting.
Okay, all right, that's a good point. Any other thoughts? Any other points to add?
I feel it reduces the distance between the
Okay.
speaker and the listener.
Oh wow, that's an epiphany for me, Toastmaster Dipanshu. Reducing the distance from the speaker and the listener. Well done. Okay. Any other thoughts on why switching on the camera is a good practice if you are attending online, either professional or personal meetings? Why is it a good practice?
To remove hesitation to face people.
Okay. All right, that's nice. Removing hesitation gives you more confidence, does it? If you are having the switch on camera switched on.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
great. Okay. Thank you. Anyone from the in-person, like the room, meeting room, just one line. Why is it important to switch on a camera if you are attending? Because in person you don't have that privilege, right? You are in person. Yeah,
It makes
go
the
ahead.
meeting more interactive.
More interactive. Okay, that's great. So if these reasons are not sufficient to convince you, I would say I would give you one more reason to switch on the camera, which is when we are in a Toastmaster meeting, we are here to learn and grow. And learning happens when we give our 100%. And when you are here, as we are here to give our 100%, now why not give our 100% attention, 100% physical appearance? Up to you if you want to switch on or not, but I'm just highlighting the importance. Okay, now coming to our next role player, Toastmaster Shireen, who is the listener. So, Shireen, can I call upon you on the stage and can you introduce the role as a listener? Yeah, let's
Maybe
give.
Toastmaster Deepak.
Mhm.
So I'm listener here. Listening. When I'm coming here, I suddenly, this is epiphany. I suddenly realize that listening is the most important role we can practice. So as a listener, I will listen all the speakers throughout the meeting and take out some gems from the speeches of the speakers and craft one beautiful, fun-filled question answer session, which we call KBC every time. What is the full form of KBC? Knowledge brings confidence. But this time I change this. I change this to knowledge becomes celebration. Why? Because when I listen, my role is to listen each and every speaker and take out some gems and craft some questions. It becomes the celebration of knowledge, connection, and growth. So towards end of the meeting, I will be back here with my fun-filled quiz answer session, and we will enjoy that. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster Deepak.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shireen, for the wonderful knowledge-based KBC which you mentioned. So that's great. Now I am done with my role introduction and all the auxiliary role players are done as well. One recommendation to all the role players, please use the CRC, which is recommendation and commendation, to highlight the good, like the strong points and the improvement areas when you give the report later on. Thank you. Back to your Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Yuvraj.
So thank you, Toastmaster Deepak. Now it's the time for the prepared speeches. Our first prepared speaker is Toastmaster Anshika. And I would like to call the evaluator of Toastmaster Anshika, it's Toastmaster Tajinder.
Can you hear me? Okay, so Toastmaster Agansika Balotia, she's going to present her level 2 and speech 2, and her pathway is presentation mastery. And most importantly, she told me that he would like to evaluate on this body language in three, that is intentional or unintentional, and third is non-verbal communication. So these three things I will look into it, and I will come back with my evaluation. And title is Secret Snacks and Suspicious. So this is very interesting subject he has selected, she has selected. So over to you, Toastmaster of the day. Timer, please note down her timing is 5 to 7 minutes. Sorry, over to you first.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tajinder. Now I would like to call our first prepared speaker, Toastmaster Anshika. Secret snack suspicion. Secret snack suspicion, Toastmaster Anshika. The stage is over to you.
Growing up with siblings means you never need enemies. They are already at home. How many of you here have a sibling? Can I see a raise of hand? And even if you don't, just imagine living with a best friend who steals your clothes, eats your food, somehow convinces your parent that you are the one who needs to be disciplined. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters, guests, and everyone present here. Now, I'm not just any sibling. I am a middle child, which means I get worst of both the worlds. I am the responsible elder sister when my younger one messes up, and I am the immature younger sister when my elder one messes up. Basically, I'm the unpaid manager and the overworked intern of the family at the same time. And to make things even more dramatic, I grew up in a joint family, which meant more siblings, more cousins, and more drama than an Ekta Kapoor serial. Forget Netflix. Our family gatherings came with dramatic moments, tears, and politics, all live. Let's talk about food. In our joint family, Maggie wasn't just food, it was power. One packet, 5 kids. The more you got, the more power you had. We would measure every spoonful like a scientist conducting a dangerous experiment. If someone dared to take one extra strand, the outrage would shake the house. Mummy, they took more. But if if food cost world wars, TV cost full on wars in our family. One TV, 5 kids, and everyone wants to watch something different. The living room turned into a WWE arena. The remote, the championship belt. Whoever grabbed it first ruled the entertainment. Diplomacy didn't work here. Speed, strength, and the art of hiding the remote. And just when we thought we had won, mom would walk in and switch it off, saying, if you can't share, no one watches. That's when we realized mom was the ultimate villain of the story. And just when peace returned to the living room, the doorbell rang. It would ring, and suddenly all of us would freeze like mannequins in a store window. No one dared to move. We would have a silent stirring contest while the guest stood outside for 5 minutes. If the guest turned out to be dad, though, the doors opened in seconds. With immediate finger pointings, it was their turn. If doorbell, if doorbell rule, who had to get a blackmail rule, who ruled the house. Blackmail decided who ruled the house. Siblings don't just know your secrets, they collect them like Pokemon cards. My siblings had enough dirt on me to write a bestseller. They didn't need money, they needed chocolates, my favorite pens, and immunity from shows with one whispered thread. Remember the time you negotiable? Just like when we had Maggie, the elder, we made a rule. The youngest got the first bite, the eldest got the last bite, and the middle child, well, I got nothing. But behind all those fights, there was this unspoken bond. Like the time I stormed into my room after being scolded by my mom. And 5 minutes later, my sister quietly slid in a piece of chocolate. No words, just peace offering. Growing up in a joint family meant there was always someone to have my back, someone to tease me, someone to fight with. Sure, we argued over foods, TV, and even the silly doorbell. But those fights turn into stories. Stories we laugh about every time we meet. Yes, siblings are crazy. If you ask me today what siblings are, I would say they are your built in best friend, competitor, and chaos generator. The only people who could make you laugh in 5 seconds flat, annoy you, and can defend you like superhero 5 seconds later. Honestly, I wouldn't trade my sibling for anything. Well, maybe for a lifetime supply of Maggie. What do you think, Toastmaster Daddy?
You're on mute.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anshika, for a speech. Now it's a time to write a feedback on the guest group. Timer, it will be 1 minute. Online participants, you have to write a feedback. I will check who has written a feedback or not. Online participants, don't take me lightly. You don't know me. Guys, the time is over. Online, offline. It's my request. Just, I would like to call our second prepared speaker. That's Dr. Rahul, the bodybuilder of our club. Before calling Dr. Rahul, I would like to call evaluator of Toastmaster Dr. Rahul. That is upcoming advocate Toastmaster Trisha.
Good afternoon, everyone. So my targeted speaker is Toastmaster Dr. Rahul. Level 1, Project 2. Pathway is engaging humor. The purpose of his speech is to introduce different vocal variety. And over to you, Toastmaster Yuvraj. And I wish all the best to the speakers.
Thank you, Toastmaster Trisha. Now I would like to call Dr. Rahul, Toastmaster Dr. Rahul. Help. Dr. Rahul, the stage is over to you and all the best.
As far as back I can remember, I always wanted to be a doctor. Being doctor meant moving with purpose, walking into emergency rooms with dignity where people parted ways and I can enter. When I was very young, almost 5 years old, and then I saw people walking around in hospitals and clinics in white coat, I wondered who they are and what do they do and why do people respect them. And then I realized they are helping people. They're helping misery and they're solving their illnesses and their despair, providing hope to the hopelessness. The sight of clinic, the smell of hospital, it just went inside me and I was happy child that I have decided that I'll be a doctor. The sight of blood even was beautiful to me. But by the age of 10, I had to go to the optician for my eye checkup. And then I went to AIMS, Delhi, Dr. Rajendra Hospital, where I realized that I have a lazy eye. And then I asked the doctors about there, and then when I saw the patients there, what I felt during those years was that, okay, there is a solution to every problem, but it is not a cure. And as I grew up, I realized it further that we are just supporting and helping people, but not really curing them of illness. And then a time came when I had to decide that what sort of medicine I want to practice. Though I was fascinated with surgery and cardiology and all those stuff. And all of my friends, peer group, always encouraged me to take up exams and go for MBBS. But eventually, it was in destiny, and it was my thought that allopathic medicine is not the cure to the illness. It is just a management solution for the illness. And then as I dug deep into the medicine, forms of medicine and different variety of medicines, I found there is Ayurveda, there are a bunch of medicine, acupressure, and then homeopathy and naturopathy, yoga. So all these sciences I explored. I went to Bangalore to Sri Vivekananda University to know about VNYSA yoga program, and then Tibia College in Karol Bagh, and then Homeopathy College in Nehru Homeopathic Medical College, Delhi University, where I met with patients. I was very young. It was not, I had made a decision, but then I chose homeopathy. Why did I choose homeopathy? So that's what I'm trying to tell you people here, that I found it to be holistic, complete, safe, side effect free medicine, form of medicine, which is helping people at large. With COVID also, we have seen that where allopathy is facing challenges and has its own limitations. Other form of medicines, naturopathy, you say yoga, and especially also as I practice homeopathy, so that is emerging and people are accepting it. And once they try, once they understand the medicine, they stick to it. So my inhibitions initially to choose the form of medicine. All my friends were doing MBBS because MBBS is the mainstream medicine form of medicine practiced and accepted worldwide, easily getting into the system. For money, also, it is easy to get into the system that you do MBBS, you do MD, and then you go there. But then when I started practicing homeopathy, also I realized that there is a big difference in the kind of response that I am getting. People are more happy. People are more feeling cured. They come for one symptom or one problem, but ultimately they are much healthier as compared to allopathic treatments, on which it is more of what I feel, it is more of a subscription model that you have to take a medicine for lifelong. It's whereas in homeopathy, it is more like you take a medicine and then you can stop it, and only when symptom appear, or it might already be cured. So again, rotating back to one of more causes that helped me choose homeopathy was pharma industry. As I dug deep into clinical trials and clinical research work that they do, I'm not here to say that is wrong or right. I'm not judging them, but it is based on my personal experiences that what I have found. It is a management solution. In emergency, allopathy is the best form of medicine because nothing can replace allopathy in emergency. If it is an emergency situation, a patient is dying, critical condition, so allopathic medicines are very beautiful and they are supportive. If there is a bleeding, homeopathy has no role to play in that. If patient is not able to breathe, homeopathy has no role to play. So there is a form of medicine which is required according to the condition of the patient. So that is how I think our medical system should be built around, and accordingly we should work. As I was talking about clinical research and trials, I dug deep into pharma industry and all those clinical trials. Though they are happening, they are approved, they are ethically happening, but yet there is a loophole in that. A lot of medicines I studied that they are approved in India, but they are not approved in USA. They are banned in USA, like nimesulide or many other forms of medicine which are banned in states. They have been tried, they have been marketed in US, but ultimately they got banned by FDA. And then coming back to India, they are approved, and still we are consuming them, and they are available over the counter without any doctor's prescription. That's a sad reality of our country. So so all this during those times helped me realize that homeopathy is the safest choice for me as a career, as a profession. And further to that, maybe in the next speech, I will delve why I got into public health. Now I work in public health and practice homeopathy in my free time. Uh, so that is what I wanted to share, that health is not merely a management condition. It should be practiced holistically. It should be viewed from a very holistic viewpoint, and it's your choice how you view it and how you want to live your life with. So, thank you, everybody. That was my speech. Thanks.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rahul. Guys, now it's the time for the feedback. Letting the guest grow. Guys, be active this time. Guys, the time is over. Online participants. So now we have a one and all. Last prepared speaker. That's Toastmaster Tanishq. Before calling Toastmaster Tanishq, I would like to call the speech evaluator of Toastmaster Tanishq. She's eager to come. The Toastmaster Shraddha on stage, please.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. My target speaker is Toastmaster Tanishq. His pathway is dynamic leadership, level 2, project 2. His speech objective is to understand his communication style. This project focuses on recognizing his preferred communication style and understand how his style impacts his interactions with others. Timer, please note the speech time is 5 to 7 minutes, and all the best to you. Back to you, Toastmaster.
So thank you, Toastmaster Shraddha. Now it's the time to call us prepared speaker. And if Toastmaster Tanishq on stage, guys, clap for it tonight. Apparently we choose man all the best.
How are you all today?
Good.
So what's the best thing to do in a day that makes you happy?
Sleep.
Sleep, okay?
Reading.
Reading, okay?
Reading.
Alright.
Daddy.
So if you're gonna ask me what's my best thing to do in a day that makes me happy, that's coming to Toastmasters. And secondly, when I'm with my friends. A friend is not just a friend, they are the range of emotions that not only make you happy, but also make you angry sometimes, sad, surprised, and disgust too. There's a friend of mine. His name is Ashish. We are together from last 12 to 13 years. He's a friend of mine that usually comes hungry to my home. He's a friend, usually friend, that is trapped in my refrigerator. He's not my friend anymore. He's a delivery food partner with some extra stats. And that is nothing, I'll tell you. There's a friend of mine. That's a universal truth. In every friend group, there is a friend that has never ever has money in his pocket. Whenever his name is Manish, whenever we ask him, we should go out and eat something good, he's like, no money. Whenever we ask him, let's go on a trip or something, he's like, no money. Whenever we ask him, let's do a party or something, he's like, no money. I'm poor. I was like, okay, but you're having 3 vehicles parked in your villa. First is the Toyota Fortuner Legender, a Scorpio, and a Thar parked in your villa. He said, that's not mine. That's my parents. At the end, we all lose. He wins. And I'm not sure if you're having that friend in your friend group that is every time non-serious in any kind of situation. Her name is Ananya. She called me up at 2 a.m. of the morning when I was admitted in the hospital AIMS. She said, "Look, let's just start a business together. We'll earn crores of rupees in a month." I was like, okay, but are you all right? Because it's 2 a.m. in the morning. 95% of Indians are sleeping right now. And I'm admitted to the AIMS hospital. She was not having any idea. But many friends would show sympathy to you. How? Are you okay? What happened? But on the other hand, she was like, okay, have fun, and hangs up the call. And this is nothing I'll tell you. I'll tell you about the biggest scam of the friends group. That is the group study. We were 3 friends. Were having group study at Lakshdeep house. We were studying maths. First was me, that knows nothing about maths. Second was Pitambar, who knew maths, but a little. And third one was Lakshdeep, who was the CR of the class and who knew what kind of questions are going to come in the exam. So we haven't studied at all for last 4 hours. But me and Pitambar were cautious that Lakshdeep is studying very hard. What if he passed and we failed very badly? So we also studied very hard for last 15 minutes. But at the end, what happened? Me and Pitambar passed the exam with really good grades. And guess what? Lakshdeep, the CR of the class, who knew everything what is going to come in the exam, failed really badly. So there are 4 people in a group, in my group of friends that live close to each other. First is me, Tanishq. Second one is Manish. Third one is Ashish. And fourth one is Ashish. 2 Ashish in 4 friends of group. Ananya comes in and asks us, you all have ISH in your name. Why don't you name your group Ish Gang? Manish said, what a dumbo. Tanishq has Q in the end of his name. Ananya said, then why don't you name group Ish Gang? Both the Ashish whispers in each other's ears, aren't you all singles? So at the end, I would like to say that friends are the family that we chose. Thank you.
Yes. So thank you those much, Tanishq. Now, guys, it's a time for feedback. Tanishq will make a comeback. I know it. Yes, he will make a comeback, man. If I ever support him, then only. Guys, the time is over, guys. Let's come back to our theme. Now, healing dream. Guys, it's related to our emotional and the physical health. Guys, healing dream. Has anyone faced this dream? Healing dream. No. It's regarding our physical, emotional health, and sometimes it highlights our stress and our discomfort. Healing. Healing dream, guys. Just heal your body. Looking, guys. So, what is prophetic dream? Bravo, guys. To predict the future. The dreams to predict. Anybody has prophetic dream? Yes. Doctor always a prophetic dream. Even I have a one dream to make this club one of the best clubs ever. Online participants, guys, what happened to you, man? Why are you so lost, man? Toastmaster Dipanshu, Anmol. Guys, I'm not boring.
So you have to ask question, Toastmaster Yuvraj, to engage people.
Yeah, I always ask a question. Nobody
Ask a
nobody
question.
responds.
Question will respond.
Yeah, you question.
Okay. So, guys, I want to ask, have you seen any, what do you mean by the prophetic dream? This I will give you a hint to predict the future. Have you ever encountered this type of dream in which you are predicting the future?
I think prophetic dream mean that more of being intuitively looking into the future, having that foresight, दूरदर्शिता जिसे हिंदी में कहते हैं. So if you have that intuitiveness and you can see that how things are going to happen in the future, and that only translates into your vision and dreams ultimately. So that's what I would interpret.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rahul. So guys, epic and vivid dream epic and vivid dream, it means what very detailed and long dreams. Guys, raise your hands if you have ever have epic or vivid dreams. Anybody, offline, online. Even I have long dreams also. Going on a long drive, releasing a dopamine, taking the photos, and enjoying the scenic beauty like Toastmaster Anuj. False awakening dream. The dream you have woken up but you're still asleep. Raise your hands if you have faced false awakening dream, online, offline. It's very common among Gen Zs. Yes, frankly speaking. Guys, why do we dream? Well, after that, I will do the table topics. Why do we dream? I will tell the answer, then I will ask the questions. Guys, rejection is the most powerful tool in your life. Once you're being rejected by any girl with whom you're in love, you have one solid crush, then only you realize that you need to prove the best version. Yes. Once you're being rejected, then only you will realize, anyone. And those was the people who did one thing, that last time we were in defense colony, Yuvraj, if you want to get married, just be prepared. He's right. After that, now I'm more focused. Now I have to focus on myself, my dreams, before getting married. Because guys, marriage is now scary nowadays. Guys, seriously, ask one question. Are you prepared emotionally, financially to handle any girl? Are you prepared? Say yes or no, guys. Are you prepared? Maybe, yes. That's why I always just want everybody to focus on your dreams. What are your ambitions? That is the reason why I have selected that topic, dreams and ambition. So, I would like to call our table topic master, that's Toastmaster Aman, over the stage.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. I am the table topic master for today's session, and my role is to call the speakers on the stage, give them an impromptu topic, and they have to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. So what I'm going to do is, first I'll be going for the members who have not taken big roles, and then I'll be moving towards the guest. And finally, I'll keep the floor open for all the volunteers. It could be online or offline or everyone. So let's start with some offline members. We can already see one hand. So Anuj has raised his hand. Always active. Can we have huge round of applause for him? So just give me a moment. I'll take your topic. Yeah. So if money and time were not constrained, what is that one bucket list dream that you would want to achieve right now? If money and time were not constrained, what is the one bucket list dream that you would want to achieve right now? Over to you.
How many of you have an objective in life? Raise your hand. If you ask me the same question, I will say I will also have an objective. Let me take you 2006 when we three friends like Tanishq, me, Vipul, and Mom. Those three friends, we are the art enthusiasts and we want to go to art college. And we are from Siliguri, I think you are also from Siliguri. So the nearest art college is almost 600 kilometers far away from Siliguri. And there is no art college around us. And we three friends, we encourage ourselves and we went to that 600 kilometers far away art college. And all of three got chance in eminent art college, like me and people, we entered in Government College of Art and Craft, and mom is so lucky that she got chance in Vishwavarti University. So my dream is by this birth, I want to build an art college in Siliguri, in around Siliguri or in North Bengal, the northern part of Bengal. And there are so many people I know who doesn't have that economical background, so they can't afford. So I want to do in my lifetime. Thank you.
That was such a lovely dream, and I hope your dream comes true. And I'm sure all of us present here, online and offline, would like to contribute to that dream in whatever possible capacity we can. And now let's move to the next speaker. Someone from online. Do we have any volunteers? Any member from the online who would like to go for it? Please raise your hand and then I'll pick one. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Please raise your digital hands.
Yeah, man, I
Okay,
can.
we have one. Okay. So let's go with Toastmaster Dipanshu. Your topic is being over ambitious good or not? Why or not? Why not? Have you understood the topic or should I repeat?
Yeah, I understood you.
Okay, great. Over to you.
So it's more on a question format. So yeah, answering that, I feel being considering me, I've always been on a oftentimes not to say I've been complacent, but I have always been a little more on a optimistic side, and I feel being over ambitious has always been good. And I read a quote somewhere that the optimists were the ones who thought of jumping from the airplane, and the pessimists were the ones who created the parachute. So I think we need both of the peoples to make a society grow together. And whereas the over ambitious, talking about the over ambitious thing, those are the ones who make things possible, but being the over ambitious has a downside that you need to be acceptable enough that the things might not go always on your side. So having both the possibilities and always being on the over ambitious side keeps you positive as well as keeps the reality check for you as well. So I think over ambitious works for me, and it works for many people who are a good dreamer or who are a dreamer. And there's nothing as good or bad, but who are a dreamer. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dipanshu. Yes, even I believe that we can be or we should be an overdoer, overachiever, because we only have one life. And but yes, at the same time, as you mentioned, being having that balance is important because everything comes at a cost. So now let's move to one. Do we have any? Oh yes, we have a offline member here, Ajay. Can we have huge round of applause? So, have you watched Tamasha movie?
No, not but Ranveer Kapoor.
Okay, okay.
Not movie.
Okay.
But the
So
actor.
basically, there's always this duel between the heart and the mind. So you have passion for something, but you end up doing something in corporate. So your topic is which one to follow, heart or mind? Have you understood? Over to you.
So how many of the people wake up in the morning with some good thoughts? And you think, oh, this day is gonna be amazing. Thanks God for the beautiful day. I'm gonna be crazy. I'm gonna do some amazing things, of course, in my life. But when the bread pakoda comes, my all the dreams and everything. Like I do have a list on the notepad, to-do list. This is maybe till the evening I'm gonna be millionaire. That kind of a list I do have sometimes. But when the bread pakoda comes just right on in front of me on the plate, I said, fine, so let's keep it up aside. Let's first have this and then we'll... And I have the couple of course, that I need some rest as well for that. So I start scrolling the reels, I'm over. So the question is, what should we do in such situations? Like your heart is saying something, but your mind, monkey mind, is doing or saying something else. So what you believe that should be followed? Of course, in that case is, see, monkey is monkey. You cannot control that. But the most people actually, I have seen a lot of times, they go in the WhatsApp group or this or that. How to control the mind? Come on. Are you gonna control the mind? Are you serious? You cannot. But just like can you control the water? It will just go just like you can control the energy, but you cannot. You can actually direct the energy. That's what we need to do in our life. We need to direct our energy. So how do we do that? In the morning, just keep the monkey mind aside, but eat the frog in the morning. What do I mean by that? I know the great speaker Brian Tracy, that's what he says, that eat the frog. I mean what? 5 tasks which are very important for you. Do those first, then let that bread pakoda come in. Thank you.
Thank you, Piyush Master Anuj. That was really inspiring. I almost feel like I'm listening to a TED talk. Very encouraging and motivating. Now we'll move to online participant. So I have this difficult task of choosing only selected few people, because I understand a lot of people want to participate, but we have time constraints. So I can see, so sorry if I do not take your name, maybe next time. Okay. So I can see 2 names. Okay. We have guest Bhavani and Anmol. So first let's go with Bhavani, guest Bhavani. Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Am I
Okay,
audible?
perfect. Yes. So your topic is Vision 2047. How do you dream or imagine our nation, India, in the year 2047? Over to you.
Thank you all. Thank you, Toastmasters. And it's great to be back. And I see all of you who have improved a lot, first of all. And the topic given to me is, how do you see the country in 2047? I think as of now, there are a lot of changes that have come, especially if you see with AI coming in, the manpower that was used in the past, now AI is slowly taking over. So I fear at times, maybe the humanity that we had in us is slowly going down. And when we reach 2047, I don't know how things would be, but I just hope, whoever is there by that time, I don't know if I would be there to see that, but I hope my kids and the future gets to enjoy the life, but seeing the kind of pollution and everything that we're going through, um, it seems difficult, and but I still hope, and we all live in that hope that things would be better someday. Thank you, Toastmaster. Over to you. Thank
Bhavani, that was a really nice speech, I must say. And I'm optimistic and hopeful that yes, we all will be here and we'll have a brighter future. And you mentioned about the AI and how we are becoming so much technology driven. Even I feel that today we are becoming, the humans are becoming more and more like robots, and whereas robots are becoming more and more like humans. That's something we all need to think about. Now let's have someone from the offline. Any guest? Any volunteers? Okay, we have to guest Neha.
And we have video on this. So your topic is, do you think that our environment and our surrounding shape our dreams, or is it something that comes from within us?
Hello, everyone. So, actually, this topic you have given to me, it's actually very important to all of us because in which kind of environment we are living right now, it's day by day and very fast. It's changing. The environment is becoming very, uh, it's heating a lot nowadays. And people who, what I feel, who live outside on road or the roadside. So as we say that everyone has a dream of living a good life, and sorry, I'm just trying to accumulate my thoughts. So everyone has a dream, and I don't know. I never had talk with the roadside people how they are dreaming their life. But I would say that this heat is really going to impact their life and their dream, especially women. The most of the women who has child and they are carrying their child on the roadside. So yeah, it's going to impact their lives a lot. And thank you. I think that's all.
Thank you, guest Neha. And I totally resonate with that. I feel that our surrounding does affect our dreams because there's always this fight between the heart and the mind and the bread and for the soul. And thank you for even mentioning about the people who are not privileged enough and also women. So many times we are unable to see from their point of view. So thank you. Now I'll be moving to the online speakers. This is open for all the online participants, irrespective member guests. And whoever is the most energetic on my screen, that person will get this topic. So please show some energy and raise your hand. Any volunteer? Or what is it? We'll come to you.
And
You are not online.
Namra and Anmol are raising their hands.
Their screens are frozen at my end, and I cannot see them. Even I cannot see their hands. Maybe some technical issue.
Yeah, Anmol, would you want to show
Yeah,
your
now I can see Anmol. Sorry, Namra. Maybe next time. As I mentioned earlier, I'm having difficult time picking people. So Anmol, I choose you, just like how they choose in Pokemon, right? Yes. Okay, so your topic is okay. This is I'm expecting it. So your topic is, what is one of the funniest dream you had while sleeping? Share that story, share that stream that was the funniest that you saw while sleeping. Over to you. Could you hear my question or should I repeat? Your screen is still frozen.
Can you see and hear me fine or no?
Yeah.
Toastmaster Raman?
Yeah, please, over to you.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna be sharing with you a dream sequence that just happened with me this morning. Imagine this. You're thousands of kilometers away from your home. You're stuck in a foreign place. You go to a grocery store. You have your little brother with you. Somehow, you bond with the cashier. You forge a very good friendship. And just after you depart the grocery store, having all of your groceries by your side, your new friend is with you. You also have the responsibility of carrying over your younger brother safely to your home. This fellow tells you, hey, do you want to join me? What for? Just having some fun. At first glance, I have a look at my younger brother, and he's like, I want to go home. Just get me out of here. But we go over with him, and somehow that guy takes away all of our groceries. He snatches away our wallets, and he just vanishes. What would you do? It is like having the worst epiphany of your life. You try to find a neighbor. You try to raise your hand like this. Oh, someone please give me a lift. But no one's there for you. What would you do? When I was thinking about what I would do, I heard a noise. Wake up on Mall, it's 11. And my dream ended. Maybe next time. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Okay. Thank you for sharing that dream of yours, Anmol. And now we are moving towards the last segment, last table topic. So this is open to everyone. And do we have any volunteers? Everyone can come. Yes.
So-
Like I will be choosing that person. Yes, I always have the veto power as table topic master.
Okay,
But it's open
Aman,
to all.
Aman,
Yes.
if you see the agenda, we are already way
We are,
behind.
okay. Sorry, maybe next time when I get this opportunity to be table topic master. So over to the team.
So, guys, I am back again. Now, I will conclude my theme by asking the question first from the online participants. Yes. So, guys, about the ambition. Firstly, I will ask from online participants when the word ambition comes, what comes in your mind? Anybody from online?
Ambition is something that you would like to achieve. You strive for it, provided you have the money, you have time.
Yes, it's in my books. Thank you so much for warning. Yes, Tanish.
Ambition usually helps us to higher up our potential to work.
Great, man. Yes, Johnny, sir.
To achieve something in life or something even. But before that, I would suggest the health must be the priority before planning something.
Yes, a healthy mind lies in a healthy body. Toastmaster Anuj, what's your opinion? What ambition comes?
What is ambition?
Yeah, wonder what ambition comes in your mind. What the factors? What comes in your mind? You can say this.
So when I was a child, I want to become famous. Right now, I don't want to become famous because I think famous person, like us adults, has limitation. They don't go outside. So I want to live my life at fullest. I want to be happy.
They can't have the 10 rupees fine to do.
Yeah.
So, 10 money.
Guys, there's an enthusiasm, guys. Anuj, from you, I'm not expecting. You are the most enthusiastic person.
My ambition is I want to be happy whatever I do in my life. I want to be
Great, man. Online participants, Dipanshu, what's your what ambition comes? You can tell it very well.
I feel that ambition is an idea where one is ready to surrender all his resources to that particular idea and ready to accept the whatever the end result is. That is ambition.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dipanshu. Now, guys, I will ask the question open to all. What are 6 steps to achieve your dream? Yes, Toastmaster Shraddha. Yes. Great. Online participants? Any
May I?
answer, guys?
May I?
Yes, please.
First one is fight from your own self. To resist, to achieve something. Second, be confident. Third, continue, pursue your dreams. And these are the 3. I remember it right now.
Yes, Toastmaster Anuj. What's your opinion, man?
First, don't procrastinate. First, do the first step. Take the first step.
Great.
And take छोटा step, like take small steps.
Small steps. Thank you. Yes, Toastmaster Ajay.
I think first we need to work into inner battle. The most people they are actually still and today, tomorrow, future. They will be
But don't become belligerent to achieve your dreams. Sometimes it happens when we strike a goal and when we are at a peak, we become belligerent and rancor, and we have a rancor attitude. Yes, Toastmaster Risal.
This one hack that I gave across recently, people also say about this that you have to visualize yourself in that position.
Yes.
Make like a vision board, imagine yourself in that position, maybe 2 years down the line, but put yourself in that place and then maybe it can manifest into reality.
Yes, great answer, man. Yes, Aman. Then after guess Neha, you will answer.
I think asking the question why do you dream that is very important.
Yes.
Because once you know why, then how becomes easier.
Yes. Yes, guess Neha. You want to add something? You can add.
Yeah, so Shraddha said first that to achieve a dream, you have to dream first. But I would say once you dream, you have to plan. And while planning, you can take people's opinion and you can execute it. And then you can see the outcome. Is it really you achieve your dream or not?
Thank you, guest Neha. Now I'm over with my theme. Now I would like to call the children evaluator for today's meeting. That is Toastmaster Deepak. The stage is over to you.
Okay. Do we want to ask people to vote for table topic, best table topic speaker and other polls? I think Toastmaster Maisha has already posted some of them. I think she mentioned best speaker is already there in the group. If you can vote, please. And
Guys, please vote for a best prepared speaker and table topics also.
Also, I just want to add again that maybe we can just check if everybody's qualified according to time.
Prepared speeches.
Everyone is qualified.
Everyone is qualified.
Great.
Guys, just go for best speaker and best table topic speaker as it's in a guest group.
so Lakshya, let us know when 1 minute is over or 30 seconds are over, whichever is quicker. Done.
It's over, guys. Now, I would like to hand over the stage to Toastmaster or General Evaluator. That is Toastmaster Deepak.
Thank you, Toastmaster Yuvraj. Let's give a big round of applause for our energetic Toastmaster of the day. Well done.
Thank you, everyone, guys.
Okay. Now we have the key takeaways section. What did we learn from today? So for that, we will start with the prepared speeches evaluators. We had 3 wonderful speeches today. We'll start our first evaluator, Toastmaster Tajinder. Over to you for evaluating the speaker number 1. Thank you.
Okay. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. I'm going to use CRC approach, first of all. I would like to congratulate Toastmaster Anhisika for a wonderful, wonderful speech. She is really very good speaker. It was so natural that it seems like she was telling her own story by her own house. Language was used, was very, very clear. We can see eye contact throughout the speech was excellent. In fact, she must learn, she must want to work on, like it was, Ipsani, for me, when she started the speech, I could not understand whether she started or what she's going to speak. It was really a very tough moment for me when she started. And actually, she must start with good morning or good afternoon or whatever it may be, means always. And please give some time to audience to understood that she already they wanted to listen to you. So please give her them time. Uh, Please use your area. See, I cannot say you are on online. So if you, but you can use at least 1 feet here and 1 feet there from right or left. And in between, when you say younger, elder, and me, so in between, please take pauses. So when pauses will be there, people will, understand that, oh, what next word is going to come. And last thing from my side that she must use smile in between the speech. In short, she is a very good speaker. She please challenge yourself for more and more speeches, and your confident level is very, very high. But if you'll take part or maybe continuously doing a lot of speeches, things will be totally different. In short, everything is good. You are a very good speaker, and please work on whatever we have discussed. Thank you, and over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tejinder. Let's move to our next evaluator for speaker 2. So the evaluator 2 is
Trisha.
Trisha. Okay, Toastmaster Trisha, the stage is yours.
Who enjoyed Toastmasters Dr. Rahul's speech? Give me a response. Yeah, everyone, right? The journey of how he wanted to become a doctor, the way he dreamt about being a doctor but had no goals at that point of childhood. I will, while evaluating him, I will use CRC approach. So my targeted speaker fulfilled its purpose. So congratulations to you and a huge round of applause, please. Although you had vocal varieties in your speech, but in few parts of the speech, there was no vocal variety. I suggest to use more vocal varieties during your speech. For example, when you were comparing between homeopathy and allopathy, you could have said it in an impactful way, like allopathy has side effects even after taking its medicines, but in homeopathy, it doesn't have any side effects after having the medicine. You could have spoken loudly when you are talking about the homeopathy part. Also, you had an amazing eye contact with the audience. And I would suggest that please, before joining the meeting, please check your camera position because your hand movements were not visible clearly when you were delivering your speech. So, and you can also ask Toastmaster Deepak also because he gives excellent speeches in his online. And another good thing was you were smiling while you were delivering your speech. It was a very positive thing to have during a speech. Overall, your speech was good. If you can improve in all these things, I think you will deliver much better speech in the future. Also, one more thing I forgot to mention. I think you were trying to recollect while you were delivering your speech. few points. I think that can be improved by practicing more before giving your speech. So overall, well done and congratulations on completing level 1, project 2. Over to you, Toastmaster Deepak, our general manager.
Thank you, Toastmaster Twisha. Let's give a big round of applause to our evaluator. Well done. Next, moving on to our third evaluator, which is who is the third evaluator? Third evaluator.
Shraddha.
Toastmaster
Shraddha.
Shraddha. Yes, go ahead, Toastmaster Shraddha.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
What makes you happy? Is it your ishq gang?
Yes.
My target speaker started with asking a question to the audience. He maintained a good interaction with the audience, which is a positive thing to have. It ensured that people listens to him carefully. He also added humor in between. He said, by changing his voice, he was showcasing humor. He was saying, studied very hard for 15 minutes. So all these things, when he included the humor, it interacted, it engaged the audience even more. You were eager to listen. What next? What next? However, my target speaker can work on his eye contact. Even though I was the evaluator, I could not really have much eye contact with him. It's very important when you are talking to people. It's like a one-on-one conversation you're having with the entire audience. Given our audience is not as huge, but it's very important that you have at least one eye contact with all the people out there. The second thing he can work on is his stage movement. He was talking about 5 of his friends. So he could have talked about one friend, then he could have moved to the other side to showcase that he's talking about someone else, and then the other side and to the other side. This will also ensure that people are hooked and can know that he has progressed and are going to talk about many more friends. Although he did include voice modulation at some parts, but he can certainly add more voice modulation to his speeches, such as when I was in Ames, my friend called and said, let's start a business, Tanishq. We will earn a lot of money. So this way he can enhance his speech even more. His content was humorous. He had used the 3-pointer approach when he said no money, then he gave a sentence, no money, again a sentence, and no money. It made his speech very interesting. He had good hand gesture too. When he was talking about his friend calling him, he showed it via his hands when he was talking to Ananya. So this also resembles that he is engaging more with the audience. Overall, a very good speech, good content, good humorous content, and good interaction with the audience. I would challenge him to make more eye contact with the people and also to include stage movement and voice modulation and take his speech to the next level. My target speaker has achieved his target, and all the best for your upcoming speeches. Thank you. Over to you, General Manager.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shraddha. Let's give a big round of applause. So, Toastmaster Shraddha's speech was an epiphany for me. How an experience transforms a speaker. So, you might have witnessed all the evaluators. So, you could have seen the difference because Toastmaster Shraddha has been practicing giving speeches and evaluating them. So, the difference of practicing giving regular evaluations, it significantly improves the quality of evaluation. So, well done, Toastmaster Shraddha. I will give my detailed report later on. Let's launch a poll for the best evaluator. Although I did create a bias, I hope it didn't create a bias, but I will be careful next time when I give so learning for me. So timer, please let us know when 30 seconds are over. Okay, so no, so the poll is yet to be launched. Okay, cool. So let's move on to the next part then, which is auxiliary role player. Maybe meanwhile, Toastmaster Maisha, if you can prepare the both the auxiliary role player and the other. Okay, she has posted. Okay, that's good.
I have shared in the.
Okay, that's good.
I
So,
thought we should share after all the
no,
reports are done.
no, you follow the agenda, Toastmaster Maisha. There is a, if you see the agenda that Toastmaster Twisha shared, it has clear
Yes.
indication when to share the polls. Okay, so
Okay.
the role players would be coming at the end. I would request if you can share the evaluators first and the auxiliary role player. So let's start with the first auxiliary role player, and we have our first auxiliary role player as the R counter. So for that, I would like to call upon the stage. I really wished if the agenda had the name of the person in front, but I have to see. The R counter is. Hmm, who's the R counter?
Johnny.
Yeah.
Johnny. Johnny. Yeah, Toastmaster Johnny, over to you.
Okay. For prepared speeches, Toastmaster Anishka, you use less than 10 fillers and you need to avoid counter and long pauses during the speech. Toastmaster Rahul, you use 12 times pause filler and should work on fillers, to avoid during these speeches. However, you use counter almost 15 or 16 times during these speeches. Toastmaster Tanish, you use 3 pause fillers and you must work on long pauses. Table topic speaker, Toastmaster Anuj, you use 4 fillers like up. Okay. And Toastmaster Dipanshu, you were fluent during the speech, no filler counter use. Toastmaster Ajay, you use 3 pause fillers, and however you were fluent during the speeches. Guest Bhavani, you use 5 fillers. Guest Neha, 6 pause fillers and long pauses. Evaluator, Toastmaster Tajinder, 7 pauses during the speech. Toastmaster Visha, 9 off fillers and long pauses. Toastmaster Shraddha, you were fluent during the speeches. So thank you, Toastmaster Deepak. Over to you.
Thank you. Let's give a big round of applause for the counter, Toastmaster Johnny. Let's move on to our next role player, which is the grammarian. So for the grammarian, we have Toastmaster Risal, I believe. Toastmaster Risal, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Deepa. I would like to say that there were no blasphemous errors in the grammar, so congratulations for that. But there are small ones which I will talk about. However, many of the speeches mostly were error-free, particularly of Anshika, Toastmaster Anshika. Congratulations, Anshika. I do not intend to be a grammar Nazi or a police because we all make occasional errors, and the idea is to reflect and how to make it refined as possible. So let's first talk about the positives or some of good usages that I came across. Toastmaster Anshika was using allusion, which is a literary device that is used to compare things so that we can imagine vividly. One example she used is we were frozen like mannequins. And as you know, mannequins are dolls you see in the shops and stores. Another interesting usage by Toastmaster Tanishk, it is a phrase, not a word, but it is, he said, universal truth. That's an interesting phrase that we can incorporate in our vocabulary more of. Another, one of my favorite words, Toastmaster Dipanshu used, is the word complacent, which means being comfortable and, slacking off instead of actually running towards your goals. A few other mistakes, I would say, like an error that happens. So instead of saying it was in destiny, although it is not fully wrong, you can say destined. And instead of saying it made you disgust, you could say it made me disgusted or filled with disgust. And whenever there is singular usage, there would be has and not use of have, like the friend never have or friend never has is the right usage. These are tiny things. And instead of saying we failed badly, we can say we failed miserably or we failed terribly. It is a better usage. Lastly, a tip that I came across and I tried to follow is maybe keeping a vocabulary journal, a small notebook, physical notebook or a digital notebook. Whatever words you come across, maybe in the movies or when you read, you can just write it down and then incorporate that in your vocabulary every day. Put a conscious effort into incorporating that in your vocabulary. So, yes, thank you so much. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rizal. Let's move to our next auxiliary role player, which is listener. So for listener, can I invite Toastmaster Shireen?
Thank you, Toastmaster Deepak. So, are you ready for quiz? Yes. ABC?
Yes.
So, my first question is for online friends. Who was talking about the message of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam?
Dr. Sangeeta.
Dr. Sangeeta, right. Who wants to write a book? Anybody? Okay. Toastmaster Risha. Good. Whose friend always say, no money? Who said this? Tanishq. Next. Online friends, please. Who said this place is for good for learning? For Toastmasters, our Invictus. Who said this? This place is good for learning. Everyone said it, but in today's meeting, who said this?
Toastmaster Deepak.
One guest was saying.
Amra. Bhavani. Yes, Neha.
Yes, Neha. Right. Who said in her speech, I am a mature younger sister? In her speech.
Anshika.
Anshika, right. Right. Who was sharing his funniest dream today?
Anmol.
Anmol, right. What is the full form of KBC here?
Knowledge belong confidence.
Very good. Very good. Next. What is the pathway of Toastmaster Anshika, if you heard?
Dynamic leadership.
Anshika's pathway. Anybody from online? Presentation mastery. Right. One Toastmaster is joining from Philippines.
Toastmaster Tajinder.
Yes, Toastmaster Tajinder. Next. Nothing can replace allopathy in emergency. Who said this? Yes, Dr. Rao. Whose pathway is dynamic leadership in today's speech?
What?
Dynamic leadership. Toastmaster Tajinder. Right. Who wants to build art college in his hometown, Siliguri? Toastmaster. Very good. Online friends, please. Up online friend now. Okay. Next question. Over ambition works for me. Who said this?
Toastmaster Dipanshu.
Sometimes over ambition works for me. Online friends?
Dipanshu.
Anshu.
Okay, yes, Dipanshu.
Panshu.
Yes. We need to direct our energy. We need control or direct our energy. Who said this? In his table talk.
Ajay.
Toastmaster Anuj. Ajay. Toastmaster Ajay, right. Next. Friends are my family. Who said this?
Tanish.
Yes. Toastmaster Tanish. Who was mentioning about Ekta Kapoor in her speech? Toastmaster Anshika, right. Whose favorite activity are coming to attend the Toastmaster and with meeting with friends?
Tanish.
Yes, Toastmaster Tanishq.
Toastmaster
Online friends, next
Shirin,
question is for you.
Shirin. We have 3 minutes. So I would suggest let's wrap this up.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Then
you. This
I can
my
see.
side.
Yeah, timer
Over
hands
to you, Toastmaster
is
people.
yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster Shirin. Let's give a big round of applause. Now coming to the final role player, auxiliary role player, Toastmaster Lakshya, who is the timer. Can you come and we can anyone be the timer for Toastmaster Lakshya in the audience? 1 to 2 minutes report. Yeah, I can
First
see.
of all, it was my epiphany moment that I got a role in my first meeting itself. Now I will give my report. Talking about the prepared speeches, all the speakers are eligible. TM Anshika gave a speech of 5 minutes 55 seconds. TM Rahul gave a speech of 6 minutes 44 seconds. Toastmaster Tanish gave a speech of 5 minutes 46 seconds. Now the table topic speakers. Toastmaster Anuj gave a speech of 2 minutes 8 seconds. Toastmaster Dipanshu 1 minute 14 seconds. Toastmaster Ajay 2 minutes 15 seconds. Guest Bhavani 1 minute 24 seconds. Guest Neha 1 minute 25 seconds. Toastmaster Anmol 2 minutes 10 seconds. Now the evaluators. Toastmaster Tajinder 2 minutes 8 seconds. Toastmaster Trisha 2 minutes 58 seconds. Toastmaster Shraddha 2 minutes 56 seconds. Now talking about the auxiliary role players. Toastmaster Johnny talked for 1 minute 28 seconds. Toastmaster Nisar gave a speech of 2 minutes 30 seconds. Toastmaster Shireen is not qualified. She gave a speech of 3 minutes 50 seconds. And Toastmaster Lakshik gave a speech for.
You're within time. Yeah.
Thank you, Toastmaster Lakshya. Well done on your first role, first auxiliary role play as a member of the club. It didn't look like it was the first time, so well done. Now coming to my report, is it? Before I share my report, can we have the polls for the best evaluator and the best auxiliary role players in the group? Timer give us 30 seconds once they are posted, please.
They are already in the group.
Okay, they are. So please, if and I can request everyone to vote. I cannot see. Maybe I'm missing out the auxiliary role players and the. Yeah, it was deleted. Can you reshare, Toastmaster Maisha? Yeah, okay. And also for the evaluators, right? I believe they would have both, if not. Okay, oh no. Okay, maybe a learning for future is have separate because as per the agenda. Okay, now you have posted, it's okay. Right, we done? 30 seconds.
Yes.
Are we done?
Yes.
Yeah. Are we done? Very
Cool.
done.
Okay, so we are at 1:30. Are we on time to end the meeting? Is the agenda? Are we on track for the agenda? No. All right. No, but I think we improved a lot from last time. To be honest. Yeah.
We
Cool.
will be 10 minutes late, but better than before.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. We are improving. That's what we are here for, improving. All right. So let me start with my report. Timer, please give me, as per the agenda, I have 7 minutes. So I will give me 4 minutes. Okay. 3 minutes for. Are people okay to stay for 4 minutes, or you want me to just wrap up in 1 minute? I can do it in 1 minute, or I can skip the entire general evaluation.
4 minutes is okay.
4 minutes, okay? Yeah, all right. Cool.
Yes.
Okay, let's start with the meeting timing. We started 11:32 a.m. It is good practice to start on 11:30 for because it is respecting the people who have made it on time. Okay, so when you start, you actually respect on time. You act without like Action speaks louder than words. Okay. So act, respect. Respect is one of the core values. Respect everybody's time. Start on time. This is a learning. Maybe Toastmaster Shireen, you did well. 11:32. You tried to bring people together, but something to improve going forward. Now coming to and then so Toastmaster Shireen, who was the Sergeant at Arms, she stated the mission of the club, Toastmasters. Well done on that. Then also called out the Toastmaster values. That was very, very good. So people who are not new to Toastmasters or who are not aware, yeah, it was a good icebreaker. So well done. And she stated, she instead of stating the parliamentary roles on what we should avoid, she asked. So that is another way to actually make people act, and it gives good connection. So well done, Toastmaster Shireen. Only suggestion that I mentioned earlier was to start at 11:30 if possible. Okay. Now moving to Toastmaster Sangeeta, she gave her in speech. So the objective of the presiding officer is usually to inspire the audience and introduce the guest. I thought she did well in terms of introducing the audience, linking her speech with the theme. She could have improved by not asking for people to speak who are already members, because that would be covered as part of the Toastmaster of the Day role. In the interest of time, it could have been limited to only the relevant part for the presiding officer. So well done, Toastmaster Sangeeta. Something to improve next time. Now coming to our role players. Toastmaster of the Day, Yuvraj. I really loved how Toastmaster Yuvraj comes always prepared with deck. That's a sign of professional, coming prepared with deck. And if you are coming prepared, then you are preparing for success. If you are coming unprepared, you are preparing for failure. So Toastmasters Yuvraj did very well in coming up prepared with the theme and a deck. So well done, Toastmaster Yuvraj. Then Toastmaster Yuvraj asked lots of questions to engage the audience. The theme was inspiring. It was applicable to each and every one of us. Well done on that again. Now, two things to improve. The agenda is shared for a purpose, and the Toastmaster of the Day is the host. And the duty of the Toastmaster of the Day is to ensure everything proceeds as per the agenda. I could see Toastmaster Yuvraj had followed the agenda for many things, but he could have highlighted the parts where he missed, like the polls were missed, and there was also mention about asking people on questions on online. Can you be participating? What happened? These type of questions are not positive. I would say alternative way to engage audience is ask the question. If nobody is answering, move ahead instead of using negative words. As the host, it is a duty to encourage. So encourage by using positive words rather than negative words. So that's another uh, learning for Toastmaster Yuvraj to improve going forward. Now coming to table topic masters, which is table topic master Toastmaster Aman. I had 5 positive points listed here for him. I will call out 2, which is calling out key takeaways after every speech. Well done. Allowing the guest to speak. That was well done. Now coming to improvement areas. Why is table topic important? That could have been mentioned at the start. Then asking the speaker, did you understand? Instead of that, repeating the topic. The way one can give given speech topic is mention the speaker name, topic, then topic, speaker name. Okay, that is an alternate way to hand over the stage. I'm seeing the timer is been ruthless here, but I would say yes, that's the way we stay on time. Okay. And I could see, I really appreciate Toastmaster Lakshya when people were not stopping. He kept on showing the cards. He was like the resilient soldier or fighting the war of people going against time. So well done, Toastmaster Lakshya. I really appreciate that, and we need more warriors like you who will shape us. Okay, and I can see Toastmaster Dipanshu is smiling. So yeah, he is from the army, so he can relate. Okay. Now I have few more feedback. Uh, I will summarize those at the end because I'm conscious of time. I know I have not given feedback to the evaluators, the auxiliary role players, and that's because we are behind of time. Okay, and I don't want. I know we are here to get value. I will summarize my learning in my written feedback over the group. Okay, now I will hand over the stage to Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Yuvraj. I believe he is as per the agenda, he is supposed to get the control. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster Yuvraj.
Thank you, Toastmaster Deepak. So I'm back again, guys. Now I would like to ask my last question. Will you dream or not? Say yes or no, online and offline, open to all.
Yes.
Yes.
Great. So my theme is over. Now I just assure you that just step outside from your comfort zone to achieve your dream. If you will not step outside, then you are in the fantasy, enjoying the fantasy stage. So now I would like to hand over the stage to the presiding officer of today's meeting, and Toastmaster Dr. Sangeeta.
Thank you all for being here. And let's not waste any more time. But two things first. I would want the next grammarian role, whoever would be, to share the word of the day a day or two before so that people can prepare even in their speech. And, because we are sharing knowledge. So if we share it a little bit earlier, people will be able to grasp the concept and make it a rule that they can apply in their speech. Second, if a red card is being shown, that is the last chance, right? So please, when you see the red card, please go. So let's not waste time. And who do you think is the best speaker?
Shikha and Tanish.
Who do you think is the best speaker?
Toastmaster Anshika.
Tanish is Gambler.
Toastmaster Tanishk.
Yes. Okay.
And who do you think is the best table topic speaker?
Anmol. Toastmaster.
Toastmaster Ajay.
Ajay the back man.
Ask the party.
Yes.
No money.
Don't ask so funny.
Who do you think is the best evaluator?
Shraddha. Toastmaster. Shraddha.
Toastmaster Shraddha.
Party.
Yes.
You can party from what
Shraddha and from Tanish also. Is man.
No money.
Don't ask so funny.
Okay, who do you think is the best role player? Toastmaster Aman.
Vishal.
Big three role player. Yeah, Toastmaster Aman.
Oh,
And who is the best auxiliary role player?
Risal.
Toastmaster Risal. This is my first.
what Laksh? You
It's
have
a great job, and that's what I was coming to say. Thank you for stepping in and on time and keeping everyone on time. I'll not waste the time.
Can we
Yeah.
can we have a photo with workshops?
Yeah, we will have. Okay, just let me complete this. If you have not renewed your membership, this is the time. Why? Because after 1st October, you don't want to pay $5 extra, and $1 is too much now. So it's better that you renew your membership ASAP and continue to be our members so that we all can grow and inspire each other. Thank you. With this, I adjourn the meeting, but before, I really want to call Laksh and have a picture. And with this, I adjourn the meeting for today. And let's hope next time we will be on time. Thank you all.
Thank you. Cheers. Bye.